I don't know why I'm leaning like this. Why am I leaning like this?
Consumed by the roar.
Hello, welcome to Downtime Recap. My name is Alan. Today we're going to be talking about a few different things. We're going to be talking about Ghost of Tsushima. We're going to be talking about Super Seducer 3 and a solution that Mr. Laruina has figured out for that we talked about in the previous video. And then we're going to be talking also about, Cloud9 and their CSGO escapades and the fact that they just benched the entire team. We have a whole bunch of things about Apex cheaters and justice served. But not only that, we're also going to be talking about our iconic tournament for Cosplay, which we launched online, which will be running from 1st of April until 1st of May with signups. And then we're going to be editing together some really cool things for that. So don't you worry, it's going to be beautiful. And then we just want to say thank you so much for everybody who commented and subscribed in the last week. It's been amazing to see people actually just, getting into it. And if you guys have any suggestions, feedback, or different things you want to tell us about, please do put it in the comment section below. We do love reading them. And we will be adding your features and suggestions to the show as they come in. But yeah, that's a lot of intro. So we're going to be talking about mobile games, and today we're going to be talking about something that is kind of interesting for some and kind of not interesting for a lot of people. So if you love games on mobile, it doesn't really matter. If you love video games, it doesn't really matter. We just wanted to point out that PUBG has been raking in around $7 million a day, all of 2020 on average. So there have been, there have been peaks and valleys, but they've been netting in so much money that it is completely understandable that a lot of games have been going in towards the mobile pay-to-win market. But mobile games have been making so much gain recently, especially with Corona, that usually for a game to make around $1 billion in revenue, it takes a while. Pokemon Go, it took, 9 months? And then now you have Genshin Impact that made it in 6 months. So that's just a quick piece of news about mobile gaming, that as long as these games make all the money, everyone like EA, Activision, all these people that we've been talking about being a little bit greedy on the greedy side, why wouldn't they do that? Why wouldn't they chuck making a single player game for $60 where you get the multiplayer for free and you get to play it, i.e. the CS version? Why do that when you can just keep making money and ridiculous amounts of it at the same time? Shareholders would want to know why we're not doing that. Why don't you make the thing that makes the billion? Why do you make the thing that makes us skins and, makes us look like bad people for selling gambling to kids? So the founder and CEO of Cloud9, Jack Etienne, I like the word Etienne, it's a very nice name. Hello, Mr. Etienne. No, but Jack Etienne is the CEO and founder of Cloud9, and he has now decided to bench the entire Counter-Strike team, which means that a few months ago when they were talking about, we're going to dominate the NA scene, we're going to bring it back to the USA. They did not do so. They instead benched the entire team, citing the fact that COVID is making it nigh impossible to get all the players in one place to practice and improve their performance, which hasn't been great, to be honest. So I kind of get where he's coming from. The CEO actually just stated, yeah, so we're going to be benching all the players, and now we're going to be allowing them to look for other opportunities, which means you can give Cloud9 a lot of money for Counter-Strike players that are underperforming right now, but it's not their fault. It's really hard to actually practice these days, and a lot of different teams handle it in different ways. Some people are okay with the online version. I know that a lot of teams in the Nordics have just been, pop on Discord, let's play and let's practice and do the things. So there is that. Unfortunately, there goes the best stream of CS for NA. Then we're going to go to Literal Ruina. We talked about this in the previous video. The game Super Seducer 1 and 2 was made by this gentleman. And the game is, pick your own adventure, IRL video game where you can actually seduce people. There are different scenarios where it's like an old man, young woman, friends, different things. So, the games have been really good, but in the newest iteration of the game, there was a lot of, raunchy stuff, sexualized imagery, everything like that. But it also includes real, actual human beings that have sexualized imagery in the game, i.e. the reason it's actually there. Yes, it is what it is, and that's how it is. And he wanted to put it out on Steam, and in the last video we talked about it. Go check that out if you want to. How Steam just went, nah, it's not happening on our platform. No. He was very upset about this. At least 70,000 people wanted to buy this game. They had it on their wish lists. And what happened after that was, boom, Twitter. Super Seducer 3 is now on sale exclusively at Games Planet. Yada, 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 a whole bunch of information. The most important is, of course, this was both the uncensored and censored version, DRM free, and with a timed bonus. So, congratulations to Richard for getting through his entire Steam debacle and taking the actual merit of making a decision and just going well, didn't work with Steam. Here we go. All right, then we're going to be talking about undeniable proof. Jared XYZ actually posted on a Reddit thread something super interesting. He showed a video of 2 Apex players in the Predator tier, which is the highest tier of Apex, cheating. Basically, he says he's got undeniable proof that these 2 players were actually, playing the game, and then they were, you know, once they were down in the game, as you can see in the clip that's rolling right now, once you can see that the player was down in the clip, suddenly the server goes like, what the fuck? And then he has to reconnect to the server, and when he comes back, suddenly the player he downed is no longer down, he's being rezzed, and oh no, him and his fellow teammate have been downed. So what Jared did was say, hey man, it looks like these guys are cheating. It looks like they have a denial of service attack system that they can just throw at the server that they're playing on. And if they get behind or something happens, they can just, you know, tilt the entire server into their advantage zone. But yeah, Hideouts went on Reddit and just wrote banned. So swift justice to these people who were pretty upsetty about all these things going on with the Apex Predator cheaters. Good stuff to see some justice out there. In the last videos as well, we've been talking about how cool it was that the developers of Ghost of Tsushima, the video game that takes place in Japan with completely realistic enemies of the time, monsters, has become, you know, they've become gaming ambassadors for, or not gaming ambassadors, just ambassadors for the actual island. The mayor of the island thought it was really cool to have their island featured in a video game, and they were made ambassadors. And now they've not only cleared 6.5 million in sales, they are now also getting Chad Stahelski, who is the director of John Wick, to help them direct the new Ghost of Tsushima's movie that's going to be coming out in the future. So I wonder how many headshots you can pop into like a, you know, samurai movie. I mean, I'm hoping for one at least. I'm going to figure it out. I mean, swords. Just stab right in the head. And now we're going to be moving on to Iconic. So Iconic is our cosplay competition we have here online. We just released a trailer of it. It's really cool. You can check it out on our channel. And not only that, it's just to inform you guys, if you know any people that, they are people. If you know any person that is actually cosplaying in the Nordics or has a Nordic passport and is over 18, let them know about it. It's a cosplay show that we put together here on the channel with our partners, MSI, Battle Rift, and Essence Studios. We'll also back this channel, by the way. We put together a completely cool like little setup where there's a 3,000 euro prize pool for an online cosplay competition since Corona sucks, and we just wanted to give people something to like focus on and maybe make a video and try to like showcase it for people to make sure that we had something going on there. Plus, it's about time cosplay went a little bit more digital in the Nordics. Everything is basically just, here's the video of the show that happened in real life. Maybe we make the shows in online times now. It is 2021. We all have computers. First of all, Jenny Nilsson says, go Alan, go. I'll be awaiting the blooper reel of you trying to say Skoda over and over. It's not going to happen. I can't say that name. I will never be able to say Skoda, Skouda. No. Tony Z, a garbage streamer. That's not me. That's what his name is on YouTube, as you can see by this screenshot. Just found this account pretty sick. Take my sub. Thank you, Tony. We will take your account, and we will also give you one in return. And then we have Jinsero, and he's like, I know firsthand about the GPU prices. Just order the 3090. Ha, Jinsero. Welcome to poor. Then we got Fuman, who says, you look tired. Get some sleep. I actually had a lot of sleep when I filmed that video. It's just that I just looked like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been Downtime Recap. If you guys would love to check it out with us, how we do the news or what news is popping up, just go to our Discord server, leave a comment below, and you guys have a fantastic week. And everybody stay safe out there, you know, pandemic and everything, apocalypse. No, have fun.